Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eliza at Eliza Journals. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. So I just wanted to get on here and show you all some things that I picked up from Goulet pens. These couple things I've been wanting to try for forever. So I decided to just go ahead and pick them up before the new year because y'all know 2025. I'm going to try my best to not spend anything. I'm going to turn my fan down. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to try my best to not spend anything on any stationery, any fountain pens, no stickers. Because when I looked at my ledger, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have spent way too much. But anyway, we're going to jump right into it. Y'all know how it is when you see something you want. All the reasons why you shouldn't get it just goes out the window. So I'm going to show you all. I picked this up, some Goule Pen Flush, because I noticed that some of my TWSBIs have been stained a lot from the pigment in the fountain pen inks, as well because the ink has been in there quite a while. Some of my TWSBIs I've had inked for about a month, so anytime I get ready to just like wash them out with like warm filtered water, it's like the pigment does not want to come out. The pen is completely clean, but I notice, especially when I use red inks, the pigment it won't come out. And then the thing with TWSBIs, you cannot use alcohol to clean the fountain pens at all. And alcohol is one thing that I've noticed that will remove stains, but you can't use those in a TWSBI. And I found out the hard way, even though the instructions said to not use alcohol. I think it just completely was out of my mind, and I used alcohol inside of the barrel to clean it, and it cracked it on the outside. So I bought this from Goulet pens, and I am just going to see how it works. I'll probably do like a cleaning video to just show you all if it works or not, because I haven't used it yet. So as you see, it's still packaged, and it came with like a little vial inside of it. And I'm actually going to see if the ingredients, and I can tell y'all what's actually in it. Distilled water, ammonium hydroxide, and biodegradable surfactants. So I'm hoping that this works, because I am tired of having stained TWSBIs, because it looks really ugly when the color has stained the barrel, and the barrel is like a demonstrator. So you can literally see some of the color that's still in it, even if you ink it with another color. Like, you can still see the tint of another color in there, especially if it's pink or red or something that is extremely strongly pigmented. So I picked this up, and I guess this came with the vial, so if you're like on the go, you could just pour some in here and take it with you. And then I picked up 2 inks, Australis Rose and Fire and Ice. These were the remaining 2. Well, not really remaining 2, because I do want a couple of Robert Oster's muddy colors, but I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole because I already have too many inks. So by the time you see this video, you would have seen my desk tour, and you would have seen all the inks that are on my shelf. So these 2 is not all I'm going to show you. I'm going to have another video of a couple inks that I purchased again from Enderilium, as well as a new ink that they sent me. So I am going to actually swatch these for you all, so you can actually see how they look. I actually saw this Fire and Ice on someone's Instagram page, and then Karina Loves to Plan swatched this on one of her ink swatching videos, and when she swatched it, I fell in love with it. So I'm going to swatch it for you so you can see how it looks. And I actually forgot to, let me see, I actually forgot to put a line here, but it's fine. I forgot to separate the ink. Then I have my little, this is my little rag that I just use to just wipe stuff off, ink off. I wish I had like a bottle holder or something, because I'm afraid I'm gonna knock that over. So this is Robert Oster Fire and Ice. And it's such a really pretty rich blue. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty blue. And I know that it's blue as fire and ice, but it's such a rich dark blue. I absolutely love it. I don't think I have anything that actually matches this. And Robert Oster does a really great job at providing like the vibrant, rich properties for his inks. His inks are always just so pretty. I cannot describe to y'all like how amazing the quality of the inks come out, especially even in fountain pens. I find that his inks are very true to color. So it doesn't matter what ink I've purchased from Robert Oster, whether I use an extra fine or a fine nib, the color that I swatch always look exactly the same when you ink a fountain pen and write with it. So that's one thing I really love about the inks that he produces. They never change when they're in a fountain pen. So I really love this color. So that's Fire and Ice. And I cannot wait to see what that looks like once it dries. So this is Australis Rose. This is another pink color that I really like. I actually have a sample of this and I really liked it because I think that I'm always comparing things to Ferris Wheel Press, but I think that this one reminded me of Ferris Wheel Press's Lady Rose, and it's very close to Ferris Wheel Press Lady Rose. So I always love colors that have like that dusty pink look to it. That's just one thing that I really like. And when I first got the sample of this, I was like, I really love that color. And I think that may have been before I ordered the Dusty Rose from Ferris Wheel Press. So this is a Robert Oster. Australis Rose. And this color looks the exact same in a fountain pen as well, whether it's fine or extra fine. So I really love these colors. So let me know in the comments if you have any of these colors and which color you like. I really love both of them. They're so pretty. They're so vibrant. They're so pretty. And I'm becoming a real fan of the vibrant teals. I don't know why, but I really love vibrant colors. I love soft muted colors as well. And of course, I love Sailor inks. But I really love Robert Oster's inks. They're so, so pretty. So this color is so pretty. So when I saw Karina swatch this, I'm like, I have to have that color because that color is amazing. It's really not dry yet, but this is pretty much how it looks when it dries. So I really love this color. So now I'm going to just move this out of the way and then show you all what I picked up. Let me see. So I picked up 2 fountain pens. So this is the TWSBI Diamond 580 AL fountain pen in the color of Iceberg Blue. And when this first came out, I really wanted it, but I just really didn't jump on it because I really didn't know if I wanted it yet. But I decided that with the other fountain pen that I ordered that I would purchase this. Also, did y'all know that when y'all buy these, y'all will not believe this, right? I did not know that this was under here. And the craziest thing is I've bought pens from Goulet in the clear packaging before like this, and I never knew the wrench and the oil was under here. I feel really stupid right now. I had no idea because I just didn't know, you know, and y'all know I don't read instructions. So, and it doesn't even, I can't even read the Asian letters. So I had no idea like this was under here. One day with one of my old ones, I just happened to pop this open and I was like, so I've thrown away 2 wrenches and some silicone grease. That's a funny story. This is how it looks. It's so beautiful. Like, this blue is amazing. It's so beautiful. Like, y'all can even see how pretty it is on camera, and it is really just like my other ones, which I'll show you in a minute if you're new to my channel. So I love the Diamond 580s because the nibs are exquisite. They're actually a true extra fine. This is an extra fine nib. And I love the Diamond 580s because the nibs are amazing. Like, the quality is so good. The ink flow is amazing. The ink flow is very consistent. They're never scratchy. And this is just my experience with the Diamond 580s. The first one I had, the ink did come out a lot. Like, it was pouring out ink, and then TWSBI ended up diagnosing it. They basically said I had like a defective feeder and then just sent me one. So I really like that they will send you parts. They don't send you out replacement nibs, but they will send you out like new barrels, feeders, things like that. So I do love that there is consistent ink flow, and these are so amazing, y'all. I can't even describe how amazing the Diamond 580s write. These are a lot more comfortable than the TWSBI Ecos, and I think because at the grip section it's a little bit smaller than the TWSBI Ecos. So let me show you. If you don't know what a TWSBI Eco look like, most of y'all on my channel know what a TWSBI Eco is. So this is a TWSBI Eco. So this is pretty much how a TWSBI Eco look, and this is the Diamond 580. Although it might look the same, it is not the same. The TWSBI has, it's like a tad bit thicker, I noticed. So it's like a tad bit thicker at the grip, and And I think the Diamond 580s has like a super better grip, and it's super comfortable than the TWSBI. And it may be because of the material around the grip as well. So when I use the TWSBIs, I actually use one of these. When I use the TWSBI Ecos, I'm sorry, I use a finger protector because the resin, it like rubs against my finger and it hurts like really bad if I've been writing for like a super long time. So this is the TWSBI Eco. This one retail prices at like $32.99, and if you completely fill it up with ink, the reservoir is the same. So it fills up pretty much, I would say, the same amount of ink to me. And the uncapped, the Diamond 580, is just slightly shorter than the TWSBI Eco, and that's only because the top is a little bit longer. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to show you all two other Diamond 580s that I have. So this one is the Diamond 580 Clear. This was the first one that I actually purchased. As you see, it's empty because I use this every week. And this one had the defective feeder, and then they sent me a new one, and it writes completely perfect. So just letting y'all know, if something is defective, sometimes they will send you parts. You just have to pay the shipping and handling, and they send you parts, and no problem. So this is the Diamond 580, and it's just a Diamond 580 Clear. It's not a AL or ALR. And then I'm going to show you one more. So my Diamond 580s, these are pretty much the ones I use the most. So I am going to remove the TWSBI Eco and cap that back. And this is the Diamond 580 ALR in black, and I actually love this one. So I'm going to let you see it all uncapped. So this is how this one looks. So at first, I could not tell that there was a difference between the models, but the Diamond 580 Clear is a little bit longer than the Diamond 580 AL in iceberg blue and in black. So, and you might can't tell, but it's slightly different. Also, I find that the nib of the Diamond 580 Clear is a little bit thicker on the tip than the other two. So at first I was like, I really don't see a difference, but when they're both together, you actually can see a difference in the length of the nib. So this one's a tad bit longer, just like a smidget, but they all write very consistent. The ink flow is very consistent. They write amazing, especially with diamine inks. I noticed that these write really good with diamine inks. It's a little juicy, it's a little wet, but I write incorrectly with my fountain pens, and that's just because that's just how I write. But I absolutely love the Diamond 580. So if someone asked me to choose which one was my favorite, I would literally have to say from the TWSBI collection, the 580s are my favorite hands down. So I am going to cap these back so you can see these capped. Okay, wait. Ooh, y'all, hold on. Okay, this one goes here. I had to look because the caps look the same except for the black one. And then this one's the new one. And then this is how they look capped. So they pretty much look the same, but the Diamond 580 clear is like a smidget taller. Like the cap, the finial is like a little taller. But these are the 580s. I absolutely love them. And I am going to ink up. I can test all three of these, and I'm actually going to try to just dip test the iceberg blue so y'all can see how it writes. Let's try the Australis Rose. And when I dip test it, I usually just stick it in here. So this is a TWSBI Extra Fine Diamond. Y'all, it writes so good. 580 AL Iceberg Blue. And now how I clean it is I'll just run some water through it. Like, I'm not really, I don't really care too much about that. And you could just remove the feeder and then just rinse it off. So that's how it looks. And all of the 580s, especially with the last two I purchased, write extremely the same. Like, it's nothing different about them. Okay, so let's talk about this new TWSBI that I've never owned one of these. So this is absolutely new to me. And I was so excited when I got it yesterday. I had it delivered to my job because the mail gets there quicker. And I was so excited that I already have inked it. And then when I thought about it, I was like, oh my gosh, I was going to ink it on my video. But hey, I've already inked it. This is the TWSBI Vac700R fountain pen in Kyanite Blue. And y'all, it looks so pretty in person. When I tell y'all, videos and pictures just do not do this any justice. And it actually comes in two other colors. It comes in iris, and then I think it comes in clear. So this is a, like, it, oh my gosh, maybe I should just, like, I hate wasting ink. Like, I literally want to show you all how it vacuums the ink into the reservoir. So I'm actually going to go drain this out, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so I am back. I just didn't worry about cleaning it because that would just take too long. That would take a whole another 15 minutes for me to go clean this and come back. So I emptied it as much as I could. Sorry about my nasty little rag. And I'm going to show you how it vacuums the ink. And this is my first pen like this. And I had to get this, y'all. I had to get this. And I love how it is dual tone on the nib. I love that two-tone look. So it's like that kyanite blue on the nib. This is an extra fine. So I love that the grip is very similar to the Diamond 580s. So I've already written with it. It is very comfortable to write with it. And because I think it's a smaller grip, so therefore it's a little bit more comfortable than the TWSBI Ecos. And then also, like, at the bottom of the barrel, it's a little bit wider than a Diamond 580. So if you could see that and compare it, it's wider. So it's wider at the bottom of the barrel and then comes back, and it's smaller at the grip. So hopefully y'all can see. And so pretty much you twist this open, right? You don't have to, like, you just twist this open. So you twist this open and then you pull it up like this, and then you put it in. Probably just well, I'm not gonna say all the way, because you know what, let me put y'all at side view so y'all can actually see, because y'all can't see what I'm doing from overhead. So my hands are going to get dirty. This is why I use gloves. And then it sucks up the ink just like that. So in a way, y'all, it might take a couple tries, because it took me like 4 tries, not even gonna lie. It took me like 4 doggone tries to get this ink sucked in, and this is my first vac, so I just wasn't surprised. I literally thought it looked easy, but when I tried the first 4 times, I was like, okay, I must be doing something wrong. But you just have to be patient when you suck up the ink. I'm gonna have to wash this. So now I'll put you back overhead so we can pen test it, or I could just pen test it right here so y'all can actually see ink all over my hands. So that's what this pen looks like. And to be honest, I would literally say, what is going on right here? I would literally say that this pen, I would say this nib is a lot thicker than the Diamond 580. So the cap is the same. So this is the Diamond 580 clear. So the vac nib is a lot longer. It's very noticeable. So it's just a lot longer. And then the feeder is also a lot longer, and it's probably because it's just a vac. It's just how it functions. So even the feeder is a lot bigger than the Diamond 580. And I'm used to really writing with short nibs. And when I say short nibs, as in length. So this is going to be very different for me, because I've never really written with a long nib, besides like I would say like a Conklin maybe. So let me see. So yeah, I'm right. So like if you see the Conklin is a long nib, and I have issues writing with the Conklin because it's such a long nib. I don't know. I don't feel like longer nibs are really comfortable to me when I write with them, because the nib is just so long in a length. So I use my Conklin Duragraphs, but not as much as my TWSBIs, because the nib is a lot shorter with the TWSBI Ecos and the Diamond 580s. But anyway, I appreciate you watching my little video today, and let me know in the comments if you stayed to the end of the video. Put a green heart in the comments, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.